KnowZone, the place where we have lots of fun while we learn. I'm Fiona.
And I am Shruti Bobo, but you can call me Bobo.
And I'm Celestine, and you can call me Celo. Thank you all for tuning in today.
All right, and I know that KnowZone is the only place where we have fun while we learn.
Yes, Bobo, and we'll be catching up with our friends in the Study Buddies, plus a brand new story.
And teacher Caroline will be helping us with the cool words and hot numbers.
All right, so let's get on with the show.
Yeah, let's get started with the Chill Out Zone. Hello, everyone.
Hello! Let's say hello to everyone watching us from home.
Hello!
Now, Bobo,
Yeah,
what are you doing?
well, I'm jogging.
Is it a clue about today's topic?
Yes, it is. It's all about sports, and I love playing sports.
Me too, Bobo, but who can tell us what today's buzzwords are?
Winner. Supporter. Loser. Spectator.
Well done, everyone. You have all done great. Now, I hope you all wrote down the buzzwords. Try and keep finding them throughout the show and in our next adventure.
That's right, Fiona. Now, let's find out what our friends are up to.
And do you think they will be playing some sport?
Well, let's find out. It's now time for...
The Study Buddies!
Hey, give me back my ball. Why don't you want us to play? Scared to be the winner? It's not a competition. Why not? Let's compete and see just how badly we will lose. It's my ball. I decide. Now you can either leave or be spectators. Give me back my ball. Come on, get it. Leave me. Sorry. I'm very sorry.
Excuse me, I'll be right back.
Get out of my way.
Give him his ball back.
It's none of your business.
Thanks, Dan.
You, why did you do that?
Because it's his ball. Sorry for my brother. Can I play with you?
Sure. You're never there when I need you. Jesse took his ball. We have to stop him from enjoying it. Relax. We're just having some fun. Us to see the funny side. You will? You know me.
Now what?
Nothing. Just keep playing soccer. Start talking in the past tense. This was your math homework.
Oh, no.
Guess not playing ball anymore.
Really sorry. What's happening?
Oh no. She is going to punish me.
You could always redo the homework. You have 30 minutes before the end of lunch break.
It was a lot of work. I'll never get it done in time.
Maybe we could help you. Two heads are better than one, so if the three of us help work out your math with you, then things would move faster.
You would do that for me?
Well, I'm not exactly the best at math, so I could stand by the door and watch the ball and keep Patrick and Joseph off.
Yeah, you'll be the muscle, we'll be the brain.
So then you'd get your answer as 105 105,000. So then after that, if they're telling us the compound interest earned after 3 years. Okay.
Let's do
3 over 9 of 6 over 10.
I've never collected as much lit as we did today. I'm sure that teacher doesn't like us.
Maybe it's as way of punishing us for being bad today, see.
Whose side are you on? Mine or his?
Just say.
So divide by 3,000.
So what's the answer?
40%.
Yeah!
Phew, that was close.
Thanks, guys. I couldn't have done it without your help.
I'm really sorry my brother did this to you. I'm definitely telling Dad so that he can get punished.
Thanks a lot.
Welcome, any day.
Super. We've just got some time so that you can go and play with my new ball some soccer.
Football? I'll just be the loyal supporter and cheer from the sides.
No sports for you today. Like football match, your punishment for returning around has 2 halves. I want you to copy this article for me. It's about the importance of recycling.
I really enjoyed that, did you?
Yes! Did you hear any of today's buzzwords?
I really like to play some sport now because I am very good at winning.
Remember, Bobo, the most important thing is taking part in the game and not necessarily winning.
Well, you will have to wait to play sports because now it's time for Teacher Caroline with more hot numbers.
Welcome to Hot Numbers. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Teacher Caroline.
Now on the board, I do have a shape. Who can tell me what this shape is? Yes, Bahizi?
It's a triangle.
Very good. And who can tell me something about triangles? Yes, Agasaro?
It's made up of 3 sides or vertices.
Yes, that's very good. A triangle is made up of 3 vertices. Anything else, Asanase?
The interior angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees.
Excellent. Now, talking of angles, what's special about this triangle? Can you tell me, Shunti?
Yeah, it is a right-angled triangle, and that's 90 degrees.
You are absolutely right. We can see that this line X is perpendicular to line Z, which means that we call this a right-angled triangle. Now, the longest side of the right-angle triangle is always the line opposite the right angle, and we call this the hypotenuse. Can we all say hypotenuse?
Hypotenuse.
Very good. Now, if we know the length of the 2 shorter sides, we can calculate the length of the hypotenuse.
Teacher Caroline, then how do we do that?
Well, a famous mathematician worked out the relationship, and it is named after him. It was called Pythagoras, and we call it a Pythagorean relationship. What we know is that if we get the length of the 2 squared and add them up, we get the square of the hypotenuse.
Wow, really?
Yes, let me show you. In front of you, you've got a triangle and a ruler. The 2 shorter sides measures 4 centimeter and 3 centimeter. If we square 4, that is to say, multiply 4 times 4, we get, yes, Bahizi?
16.
Very good. And 3 squared is, yes, Agasaro?
9.
And 16 add 9 is, yes, Asanase?
25.
All right. So we can see that 4 squared plus 3 squared equals 16, plus 9 equals 25. So we know that the square of the hypotenuse is 25. How do we find out the hypotenuse? Yes, Bobo?
Well, we find the square root of 25, which is 5. So the hypotenuse on this triangle must measure 5 centimeters.
Good. Why don't you all check? Does it measure 5 centimeters?
Yes.
Great. Let's try another one. On this triangle, A measures 6 centimeters, B 8 centimeters. What does C, then the hypotenuse, measure? 6 squared is?
36.
And 8 squared is?
64.
Add 64 plus 36, what do we get?
100.
And the square root of 100 is?
10.
So we know that the hypotenuse measures 10. And we can say that A squared plus B squared equals C squared. And that's a Pythagorean relationship for right-angled triangles. Great work, everyone. It's time for a short break, but we will be back very soon.
That is right, Teacher Caroline. And after the break, we have our maths game, The Big Three, Cool Words, and another animated story. So do not go away.
Welcome back to the KnowZone. Now, Bobo, what have you been up to during the break?
Well, I've been playing with my football and I managed so many headers.
That's really impressive, Bobo. And you were playing football because today's subject is sports.
Okay, now let's remind ourselves what today's buzzwords are.
Winner.
Supporter.
Loser.
Spectator.
Excellent. Now I think it's time we put our studio guests' math skills to the test.
That's right, I know what that means.
It's time for
The Big Three.
Yay!
Welcome to the Big Three.
Yes, in this game, it's all about numbers. 3 players, 3 questions, 10 seconds. Whoever gets the most right wins these great math textbooks.
That is right, and if the scores are tied at the end, we move into a tiebreaker question.
Yes, in this game, we only get to hear the question once, and it will be written down at the end of the game.
Now, write your answers on the answer pads provided for you within 10 seconds, or your answer will not count even if it's correct. Are the rules clear?
Yes! Make sure you play along at home. Now, Bobo, is the timer ready?
The timer is ready and I am always ready.
Okay, now let's move on to the first question. It goes like this. What is 240 divided by 6?
And time starts now. And time is up. Time is up.
Okay, question number 2. If a triangle has one interior angle of 50 degrees and one of 90 degrees, what is the other one?
And time starts now. And time is up.
Things are really getting hot in here. I hope it's also getting hot at home. Now, we're moving on to the next question, the final question, number 3. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? It goes like this. Add the number of sides that a hexagon has to the number of sides in a square, then multiply this by the number of sides in a triangle.
And time starts now. And time is up.
Now, Fiona, why don't you ask them to show their answers so that we see who has the right answer?
Ngoga, if you're ready, reveal to us your answer for question number 1.
And Goga had, for question number 1, the answer was 40.
So next is Basam. Basam, if you're ready, reveal to us your answer for question number 1.
And Basam had, for question number 1, the answer is 40.
40, yes. So next is Songa. Songa, if you're ready, reveal to us your
And
answer for
Songa.
question number 1.
Songa, for question number 1, the answer is 13.
Question number 1 read, what is 240 divided by 6? And the right answer is
40. And that means Goga and Basam got that question correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Goga and Basam got the first question correct. Now, Goga, reveal to us your answer for question number 2.
And for question number 2, the answer is 60.
And next is Basam. Basam, reveal to us your answer for question number 2.
And the answer is
90 degrees. And next up is Songa. Songa, reveal to us what your answer is for question number 2.
And for number 2, Songa got 180 degrees.
Okay, now let's reveal question number 2. 90 degrees plus 50 degrees equals 140 degrees. And then we all know that an interior of a triangle has 180 degrees. That's the sum. Now, we shall get 180 degrees minus 140 degrees to get the other angle, which is 40 degrees.
So the
right.
correct answer should be 40.
Well, unfortunately, no one got the answer correct. But do not worry, we still have one more sum.
Yes, we do. And now time to reveal the answer for question number 3. Goga, if you're ready.
And for number 3, Goga had a question mark. Yeah, I had the same question mark in my head.
Yes. And next, Basam, what was your answer for question number 3?
And for number 3, Basam had 36. Wow.
And next is Songa. Songa, reveal to us your answer for question number 3.
And Songa had 36 for an answer. Well, so that means Basam and Songa have the same answer.
Question number 3. It read, add the number of sums of a hexagon has 6 sides, to the number of sides of a square, which gives us 6 plus 4, it gives us 10, and then multiply the answer by the number of sides of a triangle, which is 10 times 3, and the answer is 30.
Well, unfortunately, no one got that answer correct. But we have a tiebreaker between Basam and Goga, who had the first question correct.
So that means that we're going to have a tiebreaker question.
Yes, we will, Selo, and the rules are quite simple. The first to show the correct answer wins. Goga and Basam, are you ready? Yes. Here comes the question. What is the sides of a square times the sides of a triangle?
And then the time is ticking and ticking and ticking. Who was the first answer? Who was the first answer?
Okay.
Goga.
Goga. Yes.
And
Goga.
his answer is 12.
Goga was the first one to finish the sum, and he got the right answer, which means
Today's big 3 winner is Goga. Congratulations, Goga.
right. Never mind, Basam and Songa. It was good that you tried and worked so hard for that. And well, Ngoga just beat you in the tiebreaker. But do not worry because this is a KnowZone and we all are winners. So you each get a storybook from our friends, the Longhorn Publishers.
I hope you enjoyed playing the Big Three.
Well, certainly, Stella, that was an exciting game. It was red hot.
Yeah, very, very true, Fiona. And I have an idea about something that will really lower down the temperature. It's time for Cool World.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Teacher Caroline.
Today on Cool Words, I'd like to find out a bit more about sports and hobbies that you like. Who'd like to start? Yes, Basam?
I love to play football.
Very good. How about you, Songa?
I enjoy dancing with my friends.
Me too. How about you, Ngonga?
I prefer playing volleyball to football.
Okay. And how about you, Bobo?
Well, I adore chatting with my friends.
I would have never guessed. Now, it's good to hear that you're all keeping busy. Now, let's take a look at what Basam said. I love playing football. Who can tell me a verb in this sentence? Yes, Basam?
To love.
That's a good answer. Any other? Yes, Songa?
To play.
Great work. Now, when we have two verbs next to each other, the second of the verbs takes a particular form. Let's take another look at the sentence. I love playing football. So the second verb is to play. What do you notice about the ending?
It ends in ing.
That's right. We call this a gerund. That's a verb followed by ing. There are some verbs that can only be followed by a gerund. Let's take a look at the examples on the board. Admit, advise, allow, avoid, confess, consider, practice, suggest, escape, explain, fear, mention. Why don't you try making sentences with these verbs using a gerund? Remember, a gerund is a verb with an ing on the end. Now, I'd like to talk about tenses. Who can remind us what a tense is? Yes, Songa?
It tells us when something happened.
Very good. Let's look at a sentence on the board. The cat ate the mouse. Who can tell me when the action happened? Yes, Ngonga?
In the past.
Very good. So we call this tense the past simple because it's describing something that happened in the past. Now, who can tell me whether this sentence is active or passive? Yes, Basam?
Active.
So why is the sentence active? Yes, Bobo?
Because the cat was doing the action.
That's right. The cat is the subject of the sentence, and they were doing the action. So how would we make the sentence passive but still in the past simple tense?
Well, I think we can say the mouse was eaten by the cat.
Very good. Because our subject is not doing the action. It's passive. Now, please could you all give me an example of a sentence in the past simple tense? Yes, Basam?
He scored the winning goal.
Songa?
She finished her homework.
Very good. Yes, Ngoga?
I ate my breakfast.
Nice. Bobo, yes, Bobo?
They finished their journey.
Well done, everyone. Why don't you practice writing sentences in the past simple tense, both in the active and passive voice? Now, that's all we've got time for on today's Cool Words.
That is right. And now it's time for story time.
Welcome to the African Tales. This is the story of Spotty Tortoise. Now, all the school animals were excited about another day to practice for the upcoming sports day competition. Giraffe excitedly showed off his long legs. Oh, no one is going to beat me at the cross-country race. Nothing beats these two long legs, he bragged. Elephant, on the other hand, stretched his muscles, saying, "And of course, no one can throw the javelin farther than I can. I will use all my energy," he said as he showed off just how far he could throw the javelin. Everyone watched him awe, except for Tortoise, who sat in a corner by himself. Now, Hare found Tortoise alone. "Tortoise, why are you sitting here alone looking very sad?" asked the hare. Tortoise looked across to where the animals were training. He got sadder. "I'll always be a loser. Look at Lion with his strong legs. Mother who runs faster than electricity. Surely there is absolutely no way of winning," concluded the Tortoise. Hare whispered to Tortoise, "Do you really want to win?" "Of course," said Tortoise. "Good. Then I will show you how to win." During the rest of the week, the animals kept practicing in the various sports and got themselves ready for the big day. The Tortoise and the hare spent their days under the beautiful mango tree eating juicy mangoes. Finally, the big day arrived. Tortoise stood at the starting line against Impala, Lion, and Giraffe. The referee, Mr. Hippo, blew his whistle, and the racing animals started running. As the other animals ran into the forest, Tortoise stopped, looked around him, and saw that no one was watching. He covered himself with a sack and turned back and hid behind a bush near the finishing line. The other animals kept running and running. It was a very long race. Lion with his powerful legs was leading, but the Impala, who was lighter, was catching up very fast. Giraffe with her long legs did her best, but Impala and Lion were too fast for her. Suddenly, the runners reappeared. Some animals were just spectators, but others were supporters, cheering on their friends. "Go, Impala, go! Go! Go, Lion, go!" Tortoise picked out from under the sack and made his move, appearing in front of them. He crawled to the finishing line, winning the race. And out of a breath, Lion could not believe it. "No! No! There is no way that you could have won," panted the lion. Tortoise, who was very proud of his achievement, bragged, "Looks can be deceiving. Don't judge me simply because I have short legs." Elephant appeared and wisely said, "We are not judging you, but I saw what you did, Tortoise. So, are you going to tell them, or should I?" Everyone was curious and wondered what Tortoise had done. Flying down from the sky, Eagle Bird landed and spoke in his sharp, tiny voice. "I was up in the air with my camera recording everything, and we can always do a playback." A panicked Tortoise had no choice but to come out clean and say the truth. "I cheated." All the animals let out shocked shrieks and circled round Tortoise. "Why would you do that?" they wondered. Now, Elephant let out a large trumpet to silence them. A sad, disappointed Tortoise said in a low tone, "I love running. I've always wanted to be a winner, but there's no sport that I can do with these short legs of mine," he grunted. Wise Elephant spoke. "Well, I also thought the same at some point. I decided instead to focus on what I was good at and discovered throwing javelin. I tried, and since then, no one can beat me." He threw a javelin to demonstrate. "But what do I have? Nothing," complained the Tortoise. Elephant encouraged him to look deeper at himself, and after much thinking, Tortoise shouted excitedly, "I have a strong shell." "Precisely," said the Elephant. "And that is exactly what will help you win the rolling downhill race." The other animals cheered in excitement. A proud Tortoise regained his confidence, started practicing for the roll downhill race, and Tortoise became the proud winner of the race. Everyone was happy, and from that day onwards, Tortoise always looked forward to Sports Day, and so did all the other animals. And that is the end of the story of Sporty Tortoise.
That was a great story, and I like rolling down the hills like the tortoise. Do you?
Yes! And that was a great way to end the show.
Oh no, but we are having such a good time.
Don't worry, we'll have more fun next time on the KnowZone.
Thank you so much for joining us today on the show. You are all great.
And thank you very much for watching us at home.
We'll see you next time. Come on, everyone. Let's say goodbye.
Bye.